There's been a lot of talk of Microsoft's Activision Blizzard buyout, and most of it centers around whether Sony is a hypocrite for saying it's unfair that Microsoft has such acquisitions, or whether trade agencies, like the US Federal Trade Commission, or Britain's Competition and Markets Authority, are shilling for Sony. Let's just clarify what Microsoft's endgame is. The way Microsoft historically earns revenue is through perpetual royalties and license usage fees via ecosystem control. Well then, what is an ecosystem? You suave, urbane, swashbuckling son of a gun, I hear you say. Okay, so let's take the Windows operating system. Hewlett-Packard, Lenovo, and pretty much every computer manufacturer on Earth, including Sony, has Windows pre-installed on their products, and have paid Microsoft in perpetuity for the privilege. Now, if a developer wishes to publish any software, whether a photo editing program, audio synthesizer, or a massive multiplayer online game, so that it runs on a Windows-based computer, they are obligated to pay Microsoft royalties and license usage fees. That is an ecosystem. That is how Microsoft makes the bulk of their revenue. In essence, an ecosystem is a platform where anyone wanting to sell a product, whether software or hardware, compatible with it, must pay the platform holder for the privilege of accessing that platform, and for each copy of the product sold. This is the part most people don't see. Microsoft is not an end-consumer products company. They are an enterprise solutions vendor primarily, similar to Oracle, Western Digital, or Cisco Systems, who happens to have a fairly large foothold in end-consumer products, relatively speaking, for an enterprise solutions vendor. So then, what does this have to do with the Activision Blizzard acquisition? In this specific case, Microsoft's intent is for Game Pass to become the dominant global ecosystem of video game content, in the same way YouTube is the dominant global ecosystem for video content, or the way Windows is for PC software. That's what the FTC is attempting to stop. Buying Activision Blizzard alone will not make Game Pass into the dominant global video gaming ecosystem. It will, however, be one very big step towards it. This is not about Activision, Call of Duty, or even the Xbox. For Microsoft and the FTC, it's about monopolization of platform control. When the house of Bill Gates already has dominion over several other ecosystems besides Windows, this is why they are sitting on opposite sides of the chessboard. And make no mistake, it is a game of 3D chess. Not saying I agree with the FTC, Microsoft, or Sony, but that is what it is about. The Sony game exclusivity hypocrisy, while true, is a red herring. If you're not subscribed, now is a great time to do so. And be sure to hit like. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. I do video essays, commentary, and reviews on games. Best way to see them first is of course a subscription, so click subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications. And as always, take care and see you around.